Welcome to 15 BHFF, the festival that explores the diversity of Bosnian-Herzegovinian cinemas through a slate of feature, short, animated, and documentary films produced or directed by filmmakers with Bosnian-Herzegovinian roots or which features the country of their theme. Through its programming, BHFF celebrates multiculturalism and seeks to counter the politics of exclusion. The 15 films screening at this year's festival were produced in 12 different countries: Serbia, Croatia, the Netherlands, Italy, Germany, Turkey, Macedonia, Serbia, Canada, UK, USA, and Qatar. In addition to New York's Bosnian-Herzegovinian diaspora, BHFF draws a wide audience that includes lovers of international films and members of other local Balkan communities. I also wanted to tell you that the festival also features Q&As and panel discussions. We are also going to have one tonight after the 2 short movies we are going to see. Also, guests of the 15 BHFF include decorated director Aida Begić, renowned film director Damir Kenović, one and only, director Emir Jukić, Alen Drljević, young talented directors Aleksandra Odić, Amir Karagić, Rijalda Zukić, Aida Sehović, and the legendary Emir Hadžihavizbegović. I am really thrilled we are gathering with such a great reason to greet and celebrate art, to greet and celebrate the love, and thank you. I would now like to introduce the founder of the festival, Damir Pozderac. Word's yours. Thank you very much.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm actually festival director. They're co-founder. Dr. Jamaluddin Harba here in the audience also is the founder, the person who actually got spurred us into this project. I wanted to thank everyone here for coming and for joining us in celebration of Bosnian cinematography. First and foremost, I would like to say thanks to our supporters, to the New York State Council on the Arts, New York City Department of Cultural Affairs, Trust for Mutual Understanding, Film Fund Foundation Sarajevo, our board of patrons, corporate and private and in-kind donors. I would like also to thank our partners, Association of Filmmakers of Bosnia-Herzegovina in Sarajevo, Academy of Fine Arts in Sarajevo, and our umbrella organization, the Academy of Bosnia-Herzegovina in New York. Tonight we officially opened the 15th annual Bosnian-Herzegovinian Film Festival in New York, and back in 2003 when what was just a chance encounter and an idea to bring Bosnian diaspora together is now 15 years later, still going strong, and it has become so much more than we could have ever anticipated. BHFF has become a landmark for both Bosnia and for New York City. I wanted to tell you a story about BHFF that I always found fascinating. A few years ago, I proposed a promotional slogan for BHFF called "Be Bosnian for a Weekend." We used the phrase in our promotional materials and posters and flyers. We had such a great response with our audience that the following year we used the phrase "Be Bosnian for the weekend again." It always struck me how much meaning that phrase carries, but also how universal it can be. And the premise was simple. You know, we are what we are for the most of the year, but at least one weekend in a year, we get the chance to be Bosnian, which is either very familiar or completely foreign to us. what was fascinating to me is how well the concept really works in both of those cases. So for the Bosnians in the audience, who live the immigrant life, they know well how does it feel to be different, how difficult it can be to hold on to an identity that we feel we belong to. We know the struggles we go through in everyday life when trying to tell our stories, and how difficult it can be to sometimes pass our experiences and express our senses of our sense of identity to others or to our children. And for those in the audience who are not Bosnian, it is wonderful that we live in a country and a city that gives people freedom to try on different identities. You could be an American, you could be Irish, you could be straight, gay, Democrat, Republican. But for one weekend, you get a chance to experience to be something completely different. You get to be a Bosnian for a weekend, if not only just to see how it fits. So the film, as a universal storytelling device, has a power to bring us together, and over the next few days, film will allow us to invite you to be Bosnian this weekend, to share your immigrant life with others this weekend, to listen to more Bosnian stories, to learn more about our past and future, and to try on the Bosnian identity for this weekend, if not only just to see how it feels. We promise you next week you can be whatever you would like to be or whatever you are. But we also hope that you will take away with you new stories, new experiences, a renewed sense of self, whatever that may be. On behalf of BHFF team of volunteers, I welcome you to the 15th Annual Bosnian-Herzegovinian Film Festival in New York. Thank you.